And here we are. Here it is. It is the grand final. We went through so many games today, so many nutty shots and plays from all the teams that we've seen, and it brought us to here. This is the moment. It's Alter Ego Celeste versus Mad Army.
It's a rematch of last month's grand finals. It's a rematch of the upper bracket finals as well today. And these two really have been going at it. It seems like Alter Ego has had the edge so far, but I mean, both teams are very strong. I wouldn't count the Mad Army out yet, but I still feel that Alter Ego is going to show a lot of dominance here.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's going to be I don't know how close it's going to be, honestly. It's very crazy. Whenever these two teams play against each other, you have insane plays, and you just got to watch. But interesting thing to note, we had the draft and pick phase for the maps, and of course, Celeste started it off with a Haven ban. I mean, that was the map that they lost to Mad Army in the previous month grand final.
Oh.
So they
But
started off.
they won. Wait, today?
Yeah,
No.
it was a little weird. I'm not really sure. Maybe
No,
they just don't
they
like
won
it.
Ascent today. AE won Ascent today.
Oh,
yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right. So then afterwards it was Mad Army. They banned Split.
Yep.
So first pick, it's going to be Ascent
Yeah.
by Mad Army. Celeste, of course, they're going to pick defense. Ascent can be rather defender-sided. So here we go. Of course, this is brought to you by Intel and Yahoo as well. We are your casters. Hey, I'm Quack, and
And Kiki, and we are going to get into the heat of the battle right now. It seems like a B execute with one flanking. Tarathiel is going to be stuck on this side here with Iceberg. See if they can get some kills here.
wow, they're just hiding in the smoke. Now they push out of it. They clear it. Nobody's there. In fact, they find Tarathiel by the stairs, but she got the headshot. Gets the second one as well. She is overhealed now. She's looking for... Oh my god, even the dick too. It's just going to be another kill for her. She taps away. No more heals or dismisses for her now. So back to a 2v2. This is not the best spot for, I think, either side. It could go either way, but Tarathiel quick peeks and she gets the headshot. Now Margot can't do much, and it's all up to a 1v1. Both players really down low, and with 40 seconds left on the clock, Yamro, she's trying to pull a 200 IQ move.
Oh,
Do we go
Tarathiel's
rotate?
ready.
Wow, no information. She has to make a guess.
Oh,
It's
30
way too
seconds
far.
left.
that was a 50-50, and she flipped tails, basically.
Okay. So it's going to reset the timer. Now we got 45 seconds to work with. Tarathiel has to make a move. She hears it, and she's going to go all the way from defender's spawn. 24 points. I think Yamro could still tank up maybe one or two.
Yeah, about 2 hits.
About 2 hits. And Tarathiel,
Oh,
one is... Oh my god, that's
they,
scary.
she knows that the Omen's low here. That's why she just randomly sprayed. Oh, does not get an ace. Yamroll gets the clutch. I think if Tarathiel had a bit more discipline in using the absorb, I think she double absorbed just now. She was at 150 health, but still absorbed. I think a lot of Reynas have that habit of, oh, the orbs running out, I might use one. I think if she had 100 health there, would have been
A little bit
dandy.
different,
Yeah.
Well, still, it was a 4K for Tarathiel and a 3K for Yamro. That is... What a way to start, dude. This is
Both
just the
ladies
first
going
round.
for multi-kills already. And this is the first round of this best of 3. And that was insane. And we're seeing Sheriffs now in Inari. Oh, almost got the headshot. Misses the second one as well. Needs some recalibration for Inari.
That's what I call lazy aim. You just leave your crosshair there and you leave your movement to kind of fix the crosshair on a person's head. Well,
Yep.
so she's not going to get any headshots, but she gets the information. And along with it, it's going to be an alt orb for Mad Army. In fact, Inari got tagged, I think, by the Killjoy, Baby TZ towards Garden. Now, looks like Mad Army are just going to rotate all the way back towards mid. And we have a Celeste. They are aware of this. Good reads, and they are reacting appropriately.
Yeah, we talked about Celeste being really fast in terms of rotations and reading the map, and this is a prime example of that. They've not committed fully to A even after spotting many members on A, and they've already positioned towards B, and it's going to be pretty dangerous for Mad Army if they don't spot this. But Inari gets taken down. Tarathiel does get a kill of her own, but Anko finishes her off. That's a round 2 Vandal onto Anko. Yamroll is going to get a kill as well. They know that the Sova is here. He's going to try to fight with a classic on long range. Need to go for this burst here. Gets the burst! Headshot with that classic Iceberg.
Oh,
Made it slightly more expensive.
slightly, but wow. This is yet another second round Vandal. I think I've seen this before from
Anko
Anko.
also
Yeah,
as well,
right?
yeah.
Man, she is going for it. Of course, when you're a Reyna, you can go for that because you don't necessarily need the heavy armor. You have your overheal, and that essentially is
If you're
your heavy armor.
confident, yes. Especially if you just feel like you're not getting after that first frag. And it works in round 2 because they don't have a Phantom.
That is right. So now that we're into round 3, we're going to have a lot more weapons on both sides. In fact, I think Mad Army, because of their healthy economy, they're going to hold on to their Spectres. Maybe look for a couple of free upgrades. A lot of players posted towards B lobby at the moment, but they're taking it slow. You know, a little bit of a default gets some information. In fact, they spotted one out with the Eldrone. Tries to take her down because of the paint shells, but it's only a graze. She goes in for it. She gets blast packed.
Muffin again with the blast pack.
She did it in the previous game last round, and now she's doing it again. But Iceberg comes back through the smoke, finds one, makes it a trade. 3v4 for A Celeste. This is not the best place for them to be in.
They're not. They don't know where Yamroll is. Yamroll might be able to get a big flank here, but Muffin says, we don't need a flank. I mean, I'm just going to kill them.
Oh no, 2v4.
Spike planted.
But it's Margot and Neri. Don't forget, they're both very sharp. Both have Vandals. Vandal and Phantom, rather. And this is very doable for them, even though it's 2v4.
Wow. Look at this defensive setup. Oh, but Margot, you said she was sharp, and she really is. She gets the headshot, but Inari falls. Down to a 1v3, and Muffin, the flank.
Muffin is still hot from the previous game.
Oh my god, so much. The blast pack. The blast pack.
Offensive blast pack.
She had a... Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, you would think after the nerfs and the changes to Raze's blast pack, people tend not to do that. But
yeah, for
she
displacement, right?
Yeah, throws it in their faces, knocks them up in the air. And not to mention, she had a Spectre previously. She got a free upgrade to a Phantom.
Yeah, bonus round is bonus round, and it's looking very good for the Mad Army right now.
Yeah, not the same 80 Celeste that we saw earlier. Maybe, you know, they performed pretty darn well on Haven against Impaler.
Yoki opening kill straight away.
Whoa. And that was a Garden as well. This is going to be a big A split. They can go at it right open. Margot is the only one to defend. I mean, they have some support as well from Oriophilia, but how much can that really be? It's a Sheriff. Margot goes in for the peek. She gets the headshot, but Spectre and 50 points of health. She's going to fall. 3v4 now, and they get the site. Okay, they break the door, and that just means another place to worry about for the side of Mad Army, but they already spotted out Iceberg. The players are down low and down bad. They only have Sheriffs. This is not the easiest fight. In fact, they walk into the crosshairs, and Muffin is on a tear. A double kill, double headshot. She wants the last one, and she's gonna get it.
Muffin is completely cracked right now. Like, we're talking post-game about it. Muffin's really, really good. And she shows us, like, a 4K and then a 3K.
I don't know what's in her muffins. I don't know if it's raisin, chocolate chip, blueberry.
What's your favorite
I want
muffin?
it, dude.
What's
my favorite muffin? I don't have muffins too often, so I honestly don't know. But if I had to say, chocolate. Let's go chocolate.
Okay, chocolate muffin.
What about you?
Joy makes these really great banana muffins with chocolate chip. So kind of like combo.
That's awesome. So a little bit more context, Kiki. Your girlfriend is Joy Sakurai? I think, yeah. She's the kind of the team manager for SMG, right?
Yeah.
And that is, you know, a pretty big team in the Southeast Asian region. It's really awesome, and she really supports them a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, she bought them pizza yesterday.
Technically, she's not a manager, but she doubles up as one. Yeah. Oh, Anko opening up. Oh, Mad Army is really, I'd say, really mad right now. That's a great push. So you see, he took that gamble. Yamroll took that gamble there, took the damage from the bot just to get that kill onto Muffin. Wait, it's actually Marco. Wait, yeah, Muffin. Marco was the one who killed Muffin. Wait, that was a bit confusing.
Well, anyway, they're breaking onto the B site, and it's one that they get kind of for free. I mean, Margot, she doesn't want to go in it on the lone, so Iceberg with the Harness Rear as well, trying to deny the plant, but she does not connect it. So, 2v2. Both sides have ultimates. Yoki has ultimates. In fact, she has a clear line of sight towards the stairs. She wants to break it. She's going for it. She shoots the 2 beams that will take down the lockdown. And it's all up again to Margot.
It'll buy a lot of time. Oh no, she's actually
Oh!
stuck.
Oh!
She should have
Okay.
just jumped away, you know? Like,
True.
okay, but it might be an ace for Margot here. She can get his last kill.
Oh.
Iceberg actually has an op. Not the best gun in this situation. Does not get the shot. And Anko finishes off Margot. Denies the ace. And that's going to be 5 rounds.
That was
For Mad
a
Army.
weird way for Margot to push into hell.
Yeah.
I think she was kind of trying to sell like a fake footstep to... I don't know. She should have kind of looked toward to clear the back of it before pushing in.
I got a bit confused there. It looked like
Yeah.
Yamroll was the one pushing Muffin, but it looks like Baby Teasy. Sorry, not Margot. Baby Teasy was the one who killed Muffin. Did I read that correctly? I'm not too sure, but
One of the AE players
Yeah.
killed Muffin.
that
was
was still a pretty good like push. You see, like just brave, take the damage from the boom bot, and try to finish off whoever's peeking. Muffin was caught off guard there.
Yes. And I mean, this puts them at such a huge advantage. You're 5-0 now, and I mean, AE Celeste. We used to think, yeah, they are the grand champions, but right now they're not performing. In fact, I think they're off form. We have a half buy for them, in fact. And it's going to be the showstopper from Muffin. She
Nice.
just goes in, guns blazing. Oreo shuts her down, though. So we're back to a 4v4. They're still going into the site. They want to go in fast and furious. Oh, Daisy just settled
Oh,
down
Yoki
by
got
a little
tagged.
bit. She got tagged. Yeah, she has been the one to lurk in towards B main, so they kind of know that she's there now.
The crosshair.
Oh! Her. She managed to take one down along with her, though. And Anko with the operator. She's going back in for it, but gets shut down by Tarathiel. Back to a 2v2. It's going to be some sheriffs, but Yamroll all the way from the back of stairs. They don't expect her to be there. They're trying to clear the site. They find one. It's going to be a trade, and back to a 1v1 now. Tarathiel versus Yamroll. She goes in to get
She's
it
gonna stick
halfway.
this.
She's just sticking it. Yamroll. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
She doesn't go for it, and it's going to be a thrifty win for AE Celeste. The first round.
Pros
out of
don't
6.
fake.
Pros definitely don't fake.
I think
Yamroll.
we saw another one of those where I think someone was trying to defuse, but like didn't want to stick it, and then in the end couldn't get a defuse. This time around, Tarathiel just stuck it all the way. And I think I know why I got confused, because we were actually watching Inari and not Muffin.
All right.
And got killed by Oreophilia.
It was in there. Yeah, she
and
was defending
off
guard.
map,
That's
it was Margot who killed Muffin.
right.
Yeah.
Both raises.
Yeah, both raises, because they're both quite aggressive, and I was quite thinking that Muffin is the one doing the aggressive plays.
And-
Actually, Inari is the one that's not showing up right now. Her aggressive plays, she's not able to buy the time and space for her team, and I think that's the biggest problem right now with her defense. And Anko is going to finish off Tarathiel
my God.
and Inari as well.
That is actually such a good point. You're absolutely right, and it's proven. It's evident for us right in front of our eyes. In fact, Oreophilia is the one who gets the first frag in this round with a classic. Still, though,
Yamroll.
they can't do much. 1v4, Margot is the only one of Vandal, and she can't connect her shots. Yoki with the headshot closes it out for her team, and they're going in for the plant. Oh, but they don't get it.
Extra money. Missed out.
Well, still, they don't even really need it because they won
That's
that many rounds in a row. Just take a look at their economy right now. Yamroll with
8.6K.
8.6. That's
Please buy Muffin a gun. Please buy Muffin a gun, or I will lose my mind.
just,
Come on.
I kind of want her to just not do it so that you will lose your mind.
Are they not really going? Oh,
Okay,
What?
there we go.
but
Wait,
it's, why?
Spectre. Mad Army. Why?
Why?
Okay, interesting. This
but
is interesting.
Frugal.
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 Maybe they have a plan. Maybe they want the Spectre run and gun.
Maybe. Yeah. Sometimes I do that actually when I play the entry, and I really just want to go in. I actually opt to buy Spectre, even though I can buy a Phantom, just because the reset is much faster.
That is true. Well, they're not going in too fast just yet. In fact, they got a little bit of information towards B main, so now kind of rotating back towards mid, back towards A main. The rest of the AE Celeste team, however, after getting punished for that many aggressive plays, now they're playing super defensive.
Yeah. And, I mean, their shots aren't landing. They're getting punished over and over again. It's nighttime to change their strategy, and they're putting 2 and 3 right now.
Oh, but the crossfire doesn't work. In fact, Anko and Yoki make quick work of this one defensive position. It's all up to Orphelia. She finds one nutty headshot, but it's not enough. Tarathiel has to make the rest of the work come through. She gets another headshot and the overheal. Not to mention she has Empress. Needs to pick up the right weapon now.
They all
Only
don't
3
have bullets. Only
no!
3. It would have made a difference. I don't think she would have gotten a continuation there. The Spectre was too fast, and 55 HP on Muffin means she needed 2 more bullets. I think the Phantom would have been better in that scenario. She went from one gun with low bullets to another gun with even lower bullets.
Really unfortunate. And this, I don't think I've ever seen this before from AE Celeste. 1-7?
Yeah.
That is too big of a gap against Mad Army as well. So this could be the first time that we see
Different winner, but I kind of cursed them. I said AE Celeste would be dominant, and you know, Kester's curse. It's like total 180 from that.
So we gotta curse each other again now. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
They're still playing aggressively though.
That's their style. If they can get it to work and they can play their style, that would be the best. But right now, the shots aren't landing. They're just missing. The timings are just not there for them right now.
Well, all they need is that one confident win, and then the momentum could swing over to their side. Inari just holding this sort of a pixel angle towards Catwalk. If they push into her and she connects her shots, that will be hell to pay for the side of Mad Army. She fires a couple of preemptive shots though, and it's going to be a trade 1-for-1. In fact, she gets tagged by the Hunter's Fury, but Muffin takes her down anyway. The remaining beam goes towards the A site, and they have the spike. They can go anywhere they want now, Mad Army.
Yeah, they're still 1 up, and they have the Omen ultimate from the shadows if they need to use it to kind of like sell a fake. It looks like there's no one going to be on defensive on A side.
Oh, they get the tell.
Oh, you feel it gets a kill.
The spike has been shot! That just turned everything around. The tables have been flipped.
There's only 18 seconds left on the clock. There's no way to get the spike.
They just need to stay alive. Oreophilia, she's stuck in a 1v2. Baby TZ and Yoki are hightailing it towards the spike now. Even if they retrieve it, they can't plant it.
But she knew where the spike was.
She knew where the spike was, but
she
she wanted to stay
teleported away
alive.
for safety. I see.
Yes.
Yeah, this is probably the best spot on the map to kind of like stay alive, because they could be in A heaven. Who knows?
Whew. That came really close. The rest of the AE team kind of didn't get the kills that they wanted to get, but Oreophilia really turned things around for her team. Just that one frag. The fact that she pushed all the way through A main, up A lobby to take Yamroll down. Mid from the shadows, mid-ult no less. That was incredible.
That's timing. And I want to point out that the 2 rounds that AE won were 2 unconventional rounds. It was a stick and a win by time. Conventionally, it's like a kill everyone and defuse or whatever. But they were very unconventional round wins.
Conventional, but they need more round wins, and peeking so aggressively like that, they keep getting punished. Akko again. She's the one, I think, getting this first frag, but this time Inari, she's looking to stop them. She has her showstopper, and she's looking for more, but bam! Baby TZ just puts another bullet to her face. Now Yoki finds another as well. Oh no, and Muffin, she's just making noise, honestly. They can go B. That army, they're going towards the B side, and it's all up to Iceberg. 1v4.
Yeah, they know where the Sova was. They spotted her, and that's why she's tagged. And it's going to be another easy round for the Mad Army.
Oh my god. Now, okay, Iceberg gets the frag. She picks up the free weapon, but the spike is all the way on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough time for her to pull off a clutch here. Maybe just try to damage their economy.
Maybe flex the immortal gun buddy.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
No, me neither.
Well, some other casters do. But anyway, it's still a 1v3, and it seems like Iceberg wants to make this one work. She's going in where she gets spotted up by the turret and immediately gets quickly dismissed by Yamril.
Yeah. That's the smoke.
Oh my
Cheeky smoke.
2 rounds remaining at the end of this first half.
Yeah, they have the potential to go 10-2 in this first half. Mad Army.
Never seen this before. I have never seen this before for AE Celeste.
Yeah, just like to point out, Neri really can't get it going. She
Oh
has
my God.
2 frags, bottom of the board, for both sides. So it really is the lack of Inari hitting those shots. Not to say that everything has to like be carried by her, but Inari's playstyle relies on her getting those kills, and she plays a very aggressive playstyle. If she's not getting those kills, she has no impact at all.
Maybe she'll do better on attack, I don't know. But they really need to make these rounds count. And with only Sheriffs this time, on the 11th round, we could see a 9-2. Iceberg, she seems to hear something, so the recon bolt goes out, and in fact, it's a bit of a distraction. Yamro got distracted by it. She wanted to shoot it down, and it allowed for Iceberg to push up, get a bit of a tag. Still Anko. Oh my god, the way she clears these angles. She finds a headshot, but immediately traded by Tarathiel, picks up the free Vandal, and it's down to a 4v3. Let's go, AE Celeste. She misses the spray. Mad Army takes the site, and it's down to a 2v4 retake.
Things are just not going the way of AE Celeste. Those sprays are just not hitting the bullets. They're not connecting. The wrong angles being checked. And Yamril is in a role of her own with a triple kill as well. She's got multiple triple kills this game.
Last round.
I feel like Yamril, I have associated her name with the Roman numeral 3 because I keep seeing a triple kill. It's not like she goes for an ace or a 4K. It's always 3. And she is on the top of the leaderboard right now. Not even Muffin. Muffin was on a tear just now, and then Yamril went on a roll of her own.
For an Omen player, that
16-3
does not happen too often.
That's a 5.3 KDA. It's wild.
Wow. Oh my gosh, and really uncharacteristic of Inari. She used to, lead the scoreboard. And now Tarathiel gets shut down. She's looking for something with a showstopper, but they know just to run away from it. As a defender, this does not happen too often. In fact, Yamro is hiding around the bottom of the stairs that surround Sabrosa's spot, but they're, in fact, pushing in towards B site. They shut the doors down. They have the spike down pretty darn soon, and it's a 4v5 retake. This is the last round of the first half.
Yeah, they do have the lockdown on Margot, so she can use that to try and take the site.
Spike planted.
See if they're ready for Muffin here. Oreophilia does not get the connect. Muffin gets the headshot on Oreophilia, hides in logs, and tries to reload here. But down to 3v2, Inari is going to get something going on. Gets Muffin. There's 2 actually playing on B main for the attackers. There's the lockdown as well, committed here. Let's see if they can actually chase them out. Hunter's Fury is not up. And there's a headshot from Baby Teasy onto Inari. Margot is going to try to get into the side.
Last player standing.
Oh, Anko gonna get that damage down, and Iceberg is the only one left. It's gonna be a 1v2. He gets taken out by Yoki, and that's 10 rounds for this half.
10
for
rounds.
Switching
10-2.
sides.
This is a very, very strong lead for Mad Army, but a difficult one to come back from for AE Celeste, and they tend to be the ones to lead the scoreboard. I mean, you're looking at the grand champions of FSL Valorant Open 1, not to mention many, many FSL Valorant Opens in the previous year. Uncharacteristic, and I think you summed it up perfectly. They have this very aggressive playstyle, even on defense, and because it doesn't work out for them, I think they're a little bit tilted.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't work out for them. They are not getting these first bloods, the early picks, and because of that, their defenses are weakened. Mad Army can just walk onto sites, they tag them up. You don't even see that many headshots from Mad Army or any of the players currently. It's just the tags and...
Kildra's been tagged down already.
Huh. I wonder why that is.
Probably got dinked from mid? Yeah, dinked from mid probably. It looks like Tarathiel is going to open things up with a kill Anko. However, you don't want to let that Reyna get crazy. Like Anko getting that first kill over heals
She has been getting crazy, though. That's the thing. And I think off of that one kill, she did get a little bit overhealed. Now, Inari out in the open. They're trying to make their way onto the B site. And they're trying to secure the angles. This time they will. Baby TZ walks into them. It's going to be a double kill. Can she get the third? Nope. She's going to hightail out of there.
She doesn't get a heal because she stepped out of the line of sight. So
She doesn't have any
unfortunately-
more either.
Yeah, she bought one Leer.
So, back
Standing ahead.
towards a 4v2 retake. Mad Army now. They could do it, though. Remember, Akko has her overheal. Well, it is gone, but she has another one, if it is available. Clear the angles, and Iceberg, there's 4 people to look out for. Iceberg gets the first, and now Aureophilia just
got
taps
sprayed
into the
down.
smoke.
Yeah. You get a confirmation when you shoot the bullet. So after the first like random spray, like, oh, there's someone in the smoke.
Let me continue clicking. So, that's the first pistol win. First win, maybe, in fact, in a long while. In 3 rounds for AE Celeste. Maybe they're more comfortable on attack.
Yeah, their aggressive playstyle. And you were talking about tilt and like things not going their way. You could tell that Inari is trying to get going by still trying to go for those frags, but she's just not feeling it right now.
So what would you suggest right now if you were in the shoes of AE Celeste?
Well, like they're stacking sites right now. I think this a bit shows that they actually trying to play together. I think that's more important because Inari has a tendency to go alone. So I think stacking like this is better because you can at least trade Inari if she doesn't get a frag. But it looks like on the side of Mad Army they actually stacked B, so it's like a B stack versus an A stack here.
Well, B stack versus A stack, and Inari's in a prime position to cut them off on the rotates. And she will. Gets Yoki down. Spike should get planted pretty soon, so Inari looking for even more frags. Hopefully this gives her the confidence boost that she needs. It's going to be 2 now. Let's give her the third. She's looking for even more. They're trying to rush up the ramp, but they can't. The paint shells are in place. In fact, it's going to be Baby TZ who leads the charge with the
Yikes.
frenzy. Gets a double? Oh my god. I think she picks up a... Well, she could have, but doesn't need to. 22 points of health. Now she picks it up, but Iceberg shuts down her teammate anyway. 1v3, she's
someone's
red
there.
health. They know that she's towards heaven, and yep, pincer maneuver. It's gonna be Margot as well as the rest of her team to take her down. 4-10 now.
Well, Inari getting those 2 frags might get her going. I think she really wanted multiple kills there, wanted to go for that third. But Baby TZ with a frenzy just sprayed them down, mowed them down
That
with
was
one
insane.
frenzy clip.
It's kind of a thing where it's just, okay, you're close range, and I guess you have the element of surprise. They're expecting you to push into, but they don't exactly know when. So you just press W and left click with a frenzy. So she took down 2 people. I
Revealing
hope
area.
to see more from AE Celeste here. And it looks like they're playing a little bit more of a default this time around. They can't go hyper aggressive anymore.
This is going to be an important round for AE Celeste because this is their bonus round. If they can win this out, then they will have an easy round next round as well. But they are up against full guns from Mad Army, and let's see if they can actually take this.
Well, they get confirmation that there is a player up towards Garden. What they don't know is that there could be a second one in the form of Muffin. In fact, Tarathu just pushes herself into the off angle, and Muffin walks into her crosshairs. Free kill, and she's looking for the second, but Yamrol shuts her down. 4v4. Yamrol is really low, though, so this could still be in favor of AE Celeste. I say that, and Akko picks up a kill. This is
gets tagged down.
disastrous.
The defenders are actually really low. Yamrol took a lot of damage from that nade. I think she was running in to help out her friend and took a nade to the face for her efforts. And Inari is still up in full health. Oh, there we go. Inari's activated.
Enemy
Gets a
remaining.
third headshot as well. That was actually a dink, but it went through the box. So Inari is starting to feel it. She's starting to warm up, and I think this is exactly what they need on the side of AE Celeste. Baby TZ, only one left, 32 HP. Not much you can do here. 1 bullet is all it takes to finish her off.
The bonus round. If they get this, I mean, they've lost quite the number of players, but still, it's damaging the Mad Army economy. Oreophilia, she spots her out, gets the shot, and of course brings us to a 5-10. Is this the start of the AE Celeste comeback?
Yeah, we'll have to see because we've
Did I
seen
just curse
ridiculous
it?
ecos. We've seen ridiculous
my
ecos on the side of GXR. Although this is not GXR, it is Mad Army. I wouldn't put it past them to be able to
I
replicate the
agree.
same thing with the Sheriffs.
I agree. They were buying up a couple of sheriffs now. They could follow suit, the rest of the team as well.
Well, we saw an area there playing whack-a-mole with the heads.
Oh my god. That was
Yeah.
brilliant though. The way that she kind of got the first flick and then the second one.
Yeah.
And then controlled the
Oh,
spray transfer.
another one!
Nice!
We're just talking about whack-a-mole in an area. Goes for another headshot through a moving target, and this is exactly what they need on attack side.
She's finding her stride. They feel more comfortable on attack, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Paint shells in
there's
towards
the flow that
stairs.
you're looking for. Muffin is going to be there. Let's see if this duel comes up. Oh, she doesn't actually finish Muffin. Oh, she does in the end. And Baby Teasy, however, finishes an area. Muffin also with there. Yamroll with a shorty gets 1 kill. And it's going to be 1 defender left. Baby Teasy. Oh! With a Marshall! She still has full health. Gonna go for the Sheriff here.
Oh my god. Iceberg. She knows she's there. She doesn't want to give it up. A Marshal and a Sheriff is still really, really deadly. So maybe just to take a second to breathe, Iceberg tucks herself in this corner. She takes a moment to think, a brief moment of respite. Take your time, breathe through it, and think about how you want to push forward. She has the option to go either B or A, and of course it does seem like A would be the better
30
choice, knowing that
seconds left.
Baby TZ could wrap around B main, and like what she's doing right now, she still has 2 shock darts, so this could be advantageous for her. She's
Great
going to get the
positioning as well.
So full reset now, 45 seconds. Let's see what Baby TZ can pull off. She might not expect Iceberg to be lurking towards one of these forward positions, in fact. She hears the footsteps.
Yeah, let's see if she can actually do this. Iceberg actually hid.
She's going to let her go all the way up ramp.
It's 20 seconds up already, and Baby TZ has to rush here. So Iceberg is doing this because she knows she knows Baby TZ has to rush this, and the spike is planted out in the open. So Iceberg, this is very well played by Iceberg.
Oh.
Baby TZ not even looking in the right direction. Iceberg misses the first shot, but gets Baby TZ anyway. Just very smart and very well played by Iceberg, counting the amount of time that Baby TZ needs. That was 20 seconds for her
Yeah,
just to get up to heaven. And that's not enough time to try to look for Iceberg. And Iceberg just positioned herself in the right place.
Incredibly well played and outplaying Baby TZ, her opponent. This is a masterclass of how you play a 1v1 scenario if you have the spike and if you're at full health. So she was really cool, calm, collected, right? She's tucked herself in a corner, really took a second to think, and then came up with that huge outplay. The flanks, planting it out in the open, really smart. So back into the game, 6-10 now, and AE Celeste a better shot at coming back. Of course, though, I think this time around, we have a full buy coming in from Mad Army. Let's see if they will be able to defend. Look at their positions. Muffin is making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Not sure what's up with that, but the Boombot is going to be there try and scout something. But Tarathiel tucks her into the cubby. And she might be able to get Muffin here if she's not ready. Does she have her knife out? Yeah, she did have her knife out. And Tarathiel just went by the Boombot there, and Muffin.
Tarathiel, what a ninja. And now we have the From the Shadows in towards Hell. They confirm that there's a player there, and Daenerys looking for, but
Oh,
she gets shut
Yoki.
down! The Showstopper does not do anything. Still, though, Iceberg and Tarathiel there to trade things off, and now they have control over the site. They still don't quite know where Tarathiel is, and she is going to swing into it. She finds Yamroll, not the second kill, but still 1v3 for Anka. What can she do? She has her Empress. She goes in for the swing, tries to find the shot, but Margot reps around the back and puts one into her, the knife. I mean, not a kill, but still kind of a backstab. 7-10.
Yeah.
And AE Celeste are still into this game. Full swing. How many rounds is that in a row now this time?
It was 2-10, so that's 5 in a row. Like on the
Wow.
attacker side, it seems like Mad Army just don't have an answer right now.
Whew. Mad Army. Okay, what is going wrong? In that round, Tarathiel was super sneaky. Not Inari. Muffin got caught with her knife out.
Yeah. There should be no reason for you to be holding a knife out in the open there, no matter what. I think they were just looking for more information. Maybe they were communicating or waiting for info. But having your gun out there is much more important.
So this time around, they're playing a little bit more offensively. Yoki with the drone. I mean, they are in Sheriff, so just looking for some economical damage, perhaps. Muffin tried to push forward a little bit, but no one pushed into them, so they just let the drone past, and now they will be making their move. Full 5-woman stack in towards the B site. In fact, they're committing in with a lockdown. Yoki is going to try to shut it down with her Hunter's Fury. She does destroy it, and she finds a kill onto Iceberg.
That's a cherry on top. I think this is what they need to win this round. But they don't have guns, and Oriophila is gonna take her big gun and takes 2 out already.
Say hello to my little friend, and it's Margot coming into the game as well. She finds a headshot and 2v3 retake for Mad Army. The defender Killjoy lockdown does not find anything, and now the spike will get planted. Oh, but they know where Margot was. Yamro just wide swings it, finds the headshot. 2v2 now.
And this becomes a bit more doable for them. They do get the gun upgrade, so they have the big guns. They don't have much armor to work with, but on the attacking side, Oreo is actually damaged a little bit.
Oh, they hear her dropping. They're just playing it so
Yamro
carefully,
gets a
but
kill.
Yamro, oh, the flare! A Neri with a 1v2 clutch! How does she do that?
She's awake. She probably took a nap in between the previous game, and now it's like, yep, I'm up.
I'm up. That was a monster flick.
That was 6 rounds in a row. 1v2, I thought she'd be gone. In fact, I thought she'd die to the Yam roll.
I really thought so too. I mean, she wasn't even looking there.
Yeah,
And
she wasn't looking at Yam roll.
That was inhuman reactions. Let's take a look. The replay. Yamro got the other player down, and then she
Yeah,
just
she
suddenly
flicks. And then gets the
God.
repositioned straight away for the second headshot. That was just amazing for Inari.
Maybe it's the Intel 11th gen processor?
Yeah, totally.
Maybe. Yeah, totally. That is incredible. Now 8-10. AE Celeste are really waking up into the game. Tarathiel again trying to push deeply into mid. She takes the alarm bot down. Kind of gives away her position, but baits out the paint shells as well. So, a lot of information and utility being spent here. They're still taking their time.
Muffin with the operator.
Ooh. She knows that Tarathiel is somewhere around this area.
Yeah, she snuck into her like a safe space, so to speak. The boom mod kind of like missed her because she tucked into that cubby.
It is crucial that Tarathiel just stays disciplined and lurks here without peeking, but she goes in for it, gives her position away, now leers into safety. The rest of her team are making a move towards the A site, and I believe because Yoki is up on B main, they know it's going to be an A hit. The Paranoia confirms it. They try to take Anko down with the paint shells, and they will. Headshot from Margot does it. Muffin tries to fire a blind shot, but to nothing. It's going to be the plant from Oriophila. 5v4 retake. Let's go.
That's going to be a flank. Oh, no, not a flank. I thought Reina and Tarathiel was actually going to go for a full flank. Muffin almost got that shot off. There's a Leer coming on as well. Yam roll. Whoa. Gets finished off by Iceberg, though. There's the Leer that kind of helped her get Oreo there. Muffin. Let's see if she can land the shot there. A bit too slow right now. Time is ticking. And they have to go. And Baby TZ does get 1 kill, but gets finished off by Margot. They just couldn't find the kills, and Alter Ego were just... Their post time was impeccable.
They're...
Like, they were expecting someone for A main. Someone was in A main. They never peaked.
Yes. And, I mean, even at the start, once the spike went down, Inari used her blast pack to get on top of the generator and then immediately dropped down. Kind of, you know, toying with Mad Army a little bit. That is really pristine post-plant lockdown. This is, okay, 7 rounds in a row now for AE Celeste. 9-10. This is the comeback of the entire FSL Valorant Open 2. And now they're going hyper-aggressive. Muffin trying to take a page out of AE Celeste's playbook, but does not find anything. She does get a lot of information, though, so they know it's going to be a B hit. Full Sheriff buys. Can they put a stop to this AE Celeste aggression?
Is it High Noon or is my watch wrong? But it seems like it's going to be High Noon. Muffin gets the first kill onto Inari. Shuts down the hot hand. Let's see if they can actually do this. They still have 5 cherubs and they can upgrade 1 gun as well if they pick up that gun. It's deep down the stairs though. Iceberg gets trapped here. Gets 2 though. Nice great transfer by Iceberg. Anko is going to finish off Iceberg. Yoki says it's still High Noon and takes another kill. And it's all up to Anko right now with the Vandal. It's a 1v2. Very doable for her. She is overhealed as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oreo gets a kill. It's a tie game. We said 2-10, and we haven't seen Med Army or anyone have such a dominant half before, but A Celeste are countering with their own dominant half right now. 8 rounds in a row.
This is incredible. 8 rounds in a row. You would think Ascent is defender-sided. I mean, I believe if you look on websites like Blitz.gg, map statistics, the win rate tends to go in favor of the defender side, 51%. But
Ever so slightly.
yeah, just slightly. But they managed to come back. That's 8 rounds. 8 rounds in a row is not an easy feat. And they're going into it again. Still, though, this round, Mad Army has a full buy.
Revealing
They
area.
have full buy right now. This is their round to actually try and take back finally on this attack side. Oh, on this defensive side, rather. There's a showstopper being used. Let's see if they can find someone here. They do find Anko, and Inari is on fire. Let's see if she can get more here. This is her favorite spot, the whack-a-mole game for Inari. It's her favorite game, her favorite boxes. She's just going to go for more here with the nades. Tags them up a little bit as well and starts repositioning.
Cover going out.
My god. A trade of smokes, Omen smokes, dark covers, and paranoias now. And it's still A Celeste delaying this retake. Inari, you said this was her favorite spot. It really is. Just take a look at how clean her crosshair placement is. She knows exactly where the hits will show up, but she isn't even needed. Margot and Tarathiel make the trades come through, and the 11th win for A Celeste. Let's take a look at the Mad Army economy. I believe it's broken.
Yeah, it's not good at all. And they can buy a few rifles here, but that's going to bring them to match point without guns if they do lose that round. So I think they should be saving this one just so they can get a good chance at the next round. Try to equalize it. Don't try to go for the equalizer now because it's going to be a big loss if you go fully commit. So they do have the money for the next round, and that's a great economical review there for them. Tarathiel gets an opening frag straight up to Yamroll, and there's going to be a Bucky here. But they're playing really disciplined. You see that they're staying back. They said only short-range guns are going to kill us right now. And Margot gets another kill onto Baby Teasy. Let's see if we get another one here onto Yoki. And it's going to be Anko left with a Spectre.
Oh,
Whoa!
Spike
How do
down
you
B.
get a kill with a Spectre from that far? I think she probably dinked twice.
yeah, it did sound like it, but still 1v4, and they know where she is. Margot just goes all the way around and takes her down.
Yeah, no flawless, but you know, it's match point. And A Celeste went from 2-10 to 12-10, and it looks like they were winning all this time.
Wait, is
10
that 10
rounds in a row.
10 rounds in a row! Oh my god. This is it. Muffin, she's going full glass cannon.
Yeah, I think it's a big risk that they kind of need to take. Too bad Anko can drop armor.
Honestly,
He has
okay.
1,000.
I have one question though. How long has Anko been holding on to that Empress?
A while. There's just the
Oh,
Muffin.
the operator's gone. That's a 5,000 credit investment and immediately does not return on investment. Tarathiel still riding this wave. She's going hunting. She has her Empress as well. Doesn't even need it. They go in. They're just feeding her at this point. 3K in this round. It's match point. This is not what you should be doing. Mad Army, this is not the round to do this.
Yeah, it didn't matter that Inari didn't have the head armor because she just got popped there, and Tarathiel starts off her meal with a muffin. And now she might want to ace here. I mean, they have the chance. They can give it to her. It's a 5v2 right now, and Tarathiel is really just up on a tear. She is hunting for it. I mean, she's in this really aggressive heaven spot. Like, not super actively hunting for it, but this is an aggressive position. And she might get kill number 4. Give her the ace! Tarathiel! Oh, they know where she is. They know where Yamroll is. And there's the ace to end the game. Tarathiel! Alter ego. 11 rounds in a row.
That was the best line I've ever heard in FSL Valorant. Tarathiel starts her meal or feast with a muffin.
She's playing Reyna. It's just she eats souls. She just ate all of them by herself.
I could hear it. If I knew what Tarathiel sounded like, it's that Reyna voice line that goes, more,
Yeah,
more.
she definitely wanted more. She hunted all of those kills.
That was 11
11 in a row.
11 in a row!
That wa-
AE Celeste!
we talked about dominant halves.
What?
We talked about dominant halves, and Mad Army got 10 in the first half. AE Celeste got 11 in a row in the second half, and that's an even more dominant half. And I couldn't ask for a better game.
I am stunned. Dude, this is insane. Even on the first round, Tarathiel got a 4K. I'm sure the production team is hardworking. Really working hard on this highlight reel now. There are so many clips for them to edit, and this is just the first map of this best of 3. AE Celeste, this was not their map pick. In fact, they picked the side. Somehow, they came back 11 rounds in a row. This is insane. And the next map, which is Bind, is AE Celeste's pick.
Yep.
What do you think is going to happen, Key?
Well, in the lobby, Muffin already said bind with AFK. It means that they're actually afraid of Celeste for their map pick. And with what they showed just now, with every single player, I think we saw Inari, we saw Oreo in various rounds, and Tarathiel towards the latter end, just getting multi-kills over and over again. Those were just insane. And don't forget, Tarathiel opened this map with a 4K as well. I thought she was going to get the ace there. Didn't pan out for her. She got an ace at the end anyway. So Tarathiel,
Full circle.
Full circle. Start off with a 4K. Missed my ace. I'm going to get one again.
Oh my god. It's just, they switched it up. They brought out their alter egos on
Yep.
the second half.
That was the alter ego. I think you're right. They were just like, yep, we sleep. First half, we sleep.
First half
And
of
then
sleep.
we'll give you a good game in the second half.
My god.
What
So, I mean, I want to believe, though. I want to believe in the Mad Army. Where are the Mad Army soldiers in the chat? Where are the Mad Army fans? They need them. If you want to go all the way, if Mad Army has to stand a chance in this best of 3, the next map is the one to do it. So everyone in the chat, this is the moment. You have to be here. Pull in all your friends, all the Thai supporters, all the Mad Army fans. Just anyone you can get, really. So don't go away, guys. There is a bigger match at the end of this break. We'll be right back. This is it. Welcome, everyone, back to the FSL Valorant Open 2. Also, the second round of this best of 3 grand finals. AE Celeste versus Mad Army. What a crazy game we had earlier on.
Did not expect that comeback. This 11 rounds in a row for AE Celeste, really showing why they are the #1 team here. And it was just a masterclass for them every single round. Like, typically you don't see streaks for that long because, strategies kind of like get found out. You kind of like get a read of your opponent. But AE Celeste were just superior at that point in time. They won 11 rounds in a row after a dominant 10-2 round by Mad Army. And they just brought it back.
It really goes to show, I mean, these are things that you don't really experience or feel or even see on screen when you're watching these esports tournaments. These players really do go through, it's a mental game as well,
Yeah.
right? Confidence boost, there's momentum in it. It really affects them.
We talked about Inari and like having to get going there. Got those few double kill rounds and then started getting hot. We started watching the whack-a-mole from Inari and
Oh
then
my god.
Tarathiel as well, just being completely crazy.
It's super satisfying. Honestly, I know people talk like, okay, you got ASMR food channels. No, I don't need that. I need a frag movie from Inari. Just the same headshots after a headshot from, it was on a site.
Yeah,
right
by the
below
boxes.
heaven. Yes. Next to around the generator too. It's awesome. It really is something to watch.
There's
But,
a way to punish those.
coming back.
If you
Oh.
use the Odin.
Ah.
Yeah. So if you get really angry at
spray
Inari,
it.
just bring the Odin out and then spray the boxes.
Who
But
knows, man? Maybe Mad Army will pull out an Odin out of nowhere suddenly in this game. But of course, again, this is the grand final. It is a best of 3, and it is the second game. If AE Celeste wins this, that is it. They are the grand champions again. So Mad Army, they need all the support they can get. everyone in the chat. Or do we want a hashtag Mad Army win or hashtag AE Celeste win?
Yeah, we'll have to see. And right now, AE Celeste and Harry opening things up with a kill on Anko. And it's just straight up 5v4 for them. And Harry doesn't need warming up anymore.
Wow, they even get the information.
And there's the
Boom
Umbot as well.
Ooh.
There's the kill. Double kill already for Inari. They're flushing them out.
Oh.
Pushes through the molly.
Wait.
We're talking about aggressive plays, and that's how. These are one of the things that can confuse you, because once you throw a molly there, you expect, okay, no one's going to be pushing that, right? But in Valorant, skills deal a significantly lower amount of damage to teammates, so you can push through the orbital strike. You can push through mollies as well.
That's true. And that's why she is sitting at 66 points of health. Not the worst thing. She can still eat a couple more shots from pistols, but regardless, Baby TZ just pushes into the B side, finds the first frag.
Harry
and
gets
now
another kill. She's flanking all the way around. Oreophilia got one kill, and it's all up to Baby
30
TZ.
seconds
19
left.
health. That's one.
Oh! Okay. Not too bad. Still 1v3 though. 19 points of health. A single bullet, a whisper, and she's dead. She goes in for the P. She gets spotted out, and it's going to be the headshot wallbang from Oreophilia.
And it's such a statement from Inari. Triple kill off the bat. Last game it was Reyna, like
Yeah, Tarathiel.
Tarathiel with a 4K. Now she's on the Sage, actually. I just want to point it out. I was thinking she was Reyna in the previous round.
Yeah.
Who is she playing now? It's actually Sage. And it's going to be, if she's going to keep getting those frags, it's going to be a battle Sage with the rest up every single time.
It is Bind after all, and this is AE Celeste's map pick, which means that the side pick went over to Mad Army, so they chose to go attack. Sage, of course, on Bind can be really strong. We saw how the G8.
Look at this. Look at their boost. Do you see the boost?
Yeah, dude. We
What
didn't
is it?
see this from GXR, but Tarathiel is showing us something interesting. but
Yikes.
It's not even needed! Margot and Inari headshot, and she is pulling off the second round Vandal play. She's so confident in her aim
She
right
pushed
now.
up too.
Oh my god. Oh, and she's doing it again? But she's gonna walk it in. Oh,
No.
that's gonna pay. That could be a free Vandal for Baby TZ right now.
Yeah, that was a bit too aggressive. I think pushing up to Cubby was fine, but going all the way.
All the way if you had a second person,
Yeah,
right?
you need a teammate to kind of like trade and protect the guns there. There's going to be a Vandal onto Baby TZ's hands. 60 health though.
Oh my god. Wide swing, and then Baby TZ pushes through. That is how you double peek now, though. Tarathiel makes it a trade. Baby TZ, 60 points of health. She tries to spray Tarathiel down, even commits to it with a crouch, but unfortunately, Tarathiel was the one to take them down. That is the Sage doing her job.
Yeah, and the slow was actually perfectly placed. Stopped Baby TZ from even like getting close.
Almost
And-
didn't get the Vandal.
Almost didn't get a Vandal though. That's why you need the hops.
Yeah, well, kind of nerfed. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't really B-hop past the Sage slows anymore. Still, though, this is kind of how the classic 2-0 start goes. This is the bonus round.
Yeah, they haven't seen this wall though from the Sage yet.
Yeah.
So because they haven't seen that, she can get away with using the same wall over and over again for Tarathiel. But they seem to be going towards the B side. So Iceberg is here with a Spectre. See if she might get this jump over here. Gets a double headshot onto Muffin. Gets a headshot onto Baby TZ as well. Down to 17 health. Oreophilia. Oh, she gets some damage done. Wasn't a headshot, but there's the molly coming out. Margot gets a kill onto Yoki. Unfortunately for Oreophilia, just walks right in front of Crosshairs, and there he falls. But Tarathiel is gonna make them work for this round. Gets 2 kills.
Wow.
Looks for angle.
Wow.
Gets the headshot. Tarathiel is still flaming hot from the previous round.
What a play. Just the fact that she danced around the tubes that way and then uses the slow arms to keep, I believe it's Anko, in place.
She knew where Anko was going to
Yes.
be because she threw the orbs. Like, she's not going to push through. She cannot push through the tube.
Yeah.
So she can only go with the other side, and Tarathiel was ready for that. She's 5-0-2 right now, and she's really on it.
She was really stuck. I mean, that's she was frozen, really. I mean, just take a look
see
at the
the
replay.
player right now. There's the headshot.
Heals.
Self-heal into the ice, and then she knows where they would be.
Oh my god. There was no
Neri.
way that Anko...
So
Wow.
aggressive! Showstopper all the way already. Not going to find anyone though because they're actually going to be all bats. Tarathiel is going to be the one to get the kills. Gets one, gets two.
They keep doing this. Inari.
Oh!
Wow.
Tarathiel actually
Yoki.
falls.
Okay.
Inari gets a kill onto Yamroll. There's two left. Yoki gets a kill onto Inari as well.
Interesting smoke. Still though, it is a 2v3. Margot is really low, so almost a 2v2. They're gonna pick up.
That was greedy.
Yeah.
You don't need that. But oh, they got kills anyway. AE Celeste.
Right here.
From 11 rounds in the previous match, and then 4 rounds now. That's 15 rounds in a row. You know, we're talking about confidence here. We're talking about how AE gained their confidence back and started getting stringing rounds around. Let's talk about the other side. If you're Mad Army, where's your confidence? Where do you get your confidence here? How do you start, you know, feeling good again about playing this game? Because right now, AE Celeste is whooping them.
I don't know, dude. They need their mojo. And, I mean, speaking of that, you know, Muffin, she was the one kind of top fragging a couple games ago. And this time, she is playing a Killjoy. She was the Raze. So, it's a little bit different this time around, and they're definitely not feeling good. Still, though, the strategies are ringing true. This time, it's going to be a B split, and Anko finds the opening frag. This could very well open off the site. Aureophilia, though, still very much alive. Her job now is the anchor, but she immediately gets hammered down with a headshot from Yoki. 2v5? This is difficult.
It looked like she lagged a bit there. Like, I saw her, like, crosshair kind of, like, jump to the right. So, unfortunately for Oreo. But Inari is going to be here. Oh, she's going to get spotted. Not spotted, but, like, they know where she's going to be because she has to break down the dart. What? Wait, what?
Okay, counter orbital strike to make sure that no one's over by elbow. Now Margot tries to sneak on towards the side, but I believe that's
checks!
Whoa!
Has her watch out. Inari gets a kill again. This is now doable for the side of AE Celeste. 6 shots there from all around, and Margot has to play this 1v2. The smokes are going to work against her, though. They know where the spike is, but they're not going to know where she is. Nanoswarm coming out. It's going to buy so much time, Margot. Oh, sees the head. Doesn't get a headshot. He's going to have to save this, but Muffin gets the headshot, and they finally get around the board.
Good job. That was a beautiful execute, and I think it started off with Anko with the opening pick, and then everyone just exploded onto the side. I mean, did you see the way they used their utility? The smokes, the
molly,
shock dart, the molly, yes.
It's
and
like
of
stacked
course,
all the way on the back to the side. They even got a kill on Iceberg from the molly after tagging her.
But I was kind of impressed by how Margot pushed out of this smoke and found Baby TZ. That was...
She found that corner, and then Baby TZ had her watch out.
Yeah. The little Brimstone PDA.
Yeah. And Alter Ego actually have the better buy here because I think there was one on... Oh, Anko gets killed. Never mind. Anko just says free headshot here.
I mean, if you...
it's a one-way.
Yes.
The one-way, if you know the one-way, you can shoot back at it.
I mean, you can't quite do that against players who are that experienced.
Yeah.
So she does get punished for it. Still, though, Anko with the overheal. I think they're trying to find more picks, but Inari is here.
Someone's
she says
close,
hello.
though.
Oh! Double
Almost
kill.
got the third. But Anko was there, is able to heal up. Inari, such a great play by her. They do have the res as well, but Tarathiel gets taken down, so no more res from her.
Okay. So Hunter
She almost got the triple there.
Almost. Hunter Spear already delayed the spike a little bit, allowed for Aureophilia to push up Heaven, but just as soon as she gets there, it's going to be the hot hands from Phoenix to put a stop to her plans. Iceberg, though, finds a headshot down towards Showers. Now, 2v2 retake. They know that the AE players are streaming towards the site now. Nice little turret to stop any pushes or anything from Showers. Shock dart. There's only one, though.
Lining up there. Can he get a kill?
Whoa!
Yoki gets the kill. I think they could have played that slightly better, the turret placement. If they placed it a bit deeper, they'd get a bit more information for timing.
But wow, that was a spray down and a half from Yoki.
Yeah, that was basically, they lined up too. That's why she was able to get both headshots there. I think that the shock darts, they really were not on point, but her shot is.
Her shot really is. Like you said, though, yeah. If the turret were maybe in a little bit deeper, it would have delayed Yoki, gave them the information. But, you know, it is what it is, and now we are at a 4-2 scoreline. Mad Army are not going down without a fight. And, the classic Sage play, but Anko was in the smoke. She actually took Margot down.
Oh, but there's the res.
Nice.
That was a pretty good trade. And Margot gets 2 ult charges, by the way. It's a dead Brimstone strat this time around because they had the res up.
Okay. Well, it still is a 5v4 for Mad Army.
Yeah, it's still definitely still doable. They're gonna commit the lockdown as well, so there's the attacker killjoy lockdown. Trying to clear some. Wait, what? That Nanoswarm kill onto Yamroll just makes things easier for them.
Yeah, I think it was by the bottom of Hookah. If you jump out, there's...
Yeah. Surprise. And Inari gets a kill as well. Baby Teasy and Yoki are the only 2 left. There's the Molly there, however. The defuse hasn't started yet, but Oreo is going to take Yoki down. They know where Baby Teasy is. They're going to be ready. But Inari misses the shot. She actually had her sheriff out. And Oreo finishes Baby Teasy off. And round number 5 goes to AE Celeste.
AE Celeste. That was a beautiful defensive hold. I mean, even though there were all those utilities that they were trying to stream into the site, the Nanostorm from Oreophilia really put a stop to it. And
yeah, they felt a sense of security going in because of the lockdown. They're like, nobody's going to be in the site, right? But the Nanostorm was there, finishes off. I believe it was Yamroll that got burned down there.
And also a little bit different, right? I mean, Yamroll, I believe she was the Omen earlier on. This time she's on Phoenix. Still.
Agent Shuffle.
Yeah. A little bit of a shuffle on both sides, a little bit, but you know, it just proves how versatile they all are.
Does that wall become a one-way because of the angle? I think she might
can't walk
because
past
she's
it?
slightly. No, you can walk past it. But like if you're in baths, you'll see feet.
I see.
Tarathiel can see feet, but you won't see Tarathiel, I think. Okay,
See
she
that
knows there's a
way,
Leer. And Neri!
Spike down
Again! She's like Scream. She's like headshot machine pretty much.
Yes, dude. She really is. I mean, you haven't seen her on Jet, but she's still as
She's
deadly
gonna get
as
the kill
Raze.
as well. There's the satchel up. Gets another headshot, and Neri with a 4K. She is just absolutely bonkers. I'm floored right now. What are you going to do against someone like that?
Yeah. This is. You can't peek her. You can't.
No,
Unless
but
she's
the
not-
thing is, they're not peeking her. She's peeking them.
She is
On the
peeking
defensive side, she has 14 frags already, and Neri, like, I swear she was asleep that first half, the previous game, and she was basically playing with one hand. I'm not sure what was up with that, but this is the Neri that we've seen so far.
It
Aggressive
really
plays, all headshots. That's Neri, and we're seeing it right now. If I'm Mad Army, I don't know what to do, to be honest. There's no strategy that you can employ in trying to kill someone who hits headshots all day.
All day, every day. And
She's
now
here again!
So aggressive! She's alone too on Hookah. If she falls, alright, now Oreophilia is back into it. She does fall, however, and they immediately smoke it off. And Ari, she's sneaking off to the other side, try to hold the off angle perhaps. The rest of the team from Mad Army though, they're just gonna walk in.
And Neri with another headshot.
She finds it
Against
anyway!
another one, and Neri is just going ham. And Yoki, 13 HP left. What can you do here? Oh, you can get those headshots, but against Neri? Oh my gosh, the paint shells too, and Neri.
That is
I don't know anymore. 17 kills. There's only been 9 rounds in this match, and just multi-kills on multi-kills. How do you even play against her?
It is incredible. I think AE
No one's even
Headhunter
close.
Aneri. Yeah. Oh
The
my
next
she
highest frag is 9.
9. Almost double.
Almost double.
Almost double. I'm really curious to know what her headshot percentage is right now. I think it's close to like 30, maybe even.
30 is nuts, by the way. Like,
It is,
20 is like a team average.
Yes.
30 is, wow.
20 is what you have if you're Radiant too. 30 is Scream level. Oh my god. They talk about her one-taps. Kind of. She doesn't
Kind
even
of.
want
Oh! Gets another kill, and Harry with a showstopper too tries to slow them down, but Anko can't get anything going. And she just keeps delivering. Muffin gets a kill onto Margot.
Uh-oh.
I think Inari might fall here. She has to jump out, and the only way you can kill her is with an ultimate where you don't have to face her face to face.
Wow, just absolutely wow, wow, wow. Orbital strike is what it takes to take an Airy down. Finally,
Revealing
we're going to see Mad Army taking control over site. Iceberg hides away from the recon bolt. Yoki's going to check it aiming up, and I think she saw the barrel, but Yoki is a little bit faster, quicker on the trigger, and she gets the headshot. Yamroll with the stinger as well. High fire rate, especially in laps, will be that devastating. So, one round on the board now, 7-3.
Still a pretty good lead for AE Celeste. And Inari with an opening frag again.
She's
I
feeling
think
it. She's
what...
feeling it.
Yeah, she's definitely feeling it. But I think what Iceberg wanted to do there was to get on top, on the same level, and kind of like get the angle first before Yoki got there. But Yoki was just ever so slightly closer. And even though she saw the gun barrel, she was still moving. That's why Iceberg couldn't get the headshot, while Yoki stopped just in time.
Yeah, all those micro movements really kind of throw you off sometimes. Still, though, they're going for the same strategy now.
It's that wall, the GXR wall.
Yes, sir, and
This
that
could
will
be a
give her
res.
her res. Still, though, they're going to drone into it. Okay, they get confirmation that there is a Sage, which they already knew because of the wall. Well, Margot is hiding in the corner. That one, they don't know.
Yeah, the doll peak. I mean, they might expect it still.
Well, are they still thinking about this A site? Mad Army, is this the way to go? They're thinking about it. They've even committed with the run it back from Yamroll. Are they just trying to find information here?
Great
She
patience
goes
from
in.
Inari there. Yamroll doesn't get a kill. Tarathiel, I think she got a headshot there on the Phoenix, and there's a lockdown coming out. Inari is in prime position to be able to... Oh, stop this! There's the boombot as well. No, she doesn't throw the nade. They want to play it safe. Fall back instead. Get out of the circle. But Yamroll gets punished there. Headshot from Margot, and it's down to 5v3. They even have the rest. They even have Defender lockdown, but they don't need it at all. Tarathiel gets a headshot, and it's now down to a 5v2. Inari is going to get headshot instead.
They did not know that Margot was hiding in showers, and I think that cost them the round. Tarathiel and Margot cleans things up with a double headshot. This is 8-3 now.
Yeah, it's a really sick just game from AE.
Not the boom you hoped for.
And they're really showing how much better they are.
Is this
it's
their
just
final
crazy.
form? Is
Last
this their
round
final
in the
form?
half.
And Neri leading the scoreboard. She's so close to like a 20 frag now.
She have 19, I think 19.
Mm.
Oh, was
With
it
a-
2
with a
kills
judge?
from...
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, 19.
Are we going to see a 30? This is 8-3. Last round of the first half, and I think someone disconnected, so there is a bit of a technical pause, but at the same time, you buy a bit of time, right?
Yeah.
Muffin, I'm not sure who disconnected, but they get to take a breather, right? Really take a second to think, okay, and Neri is insane.
Yeah,
How do we
just-
stop her?
How do you stop her? Just kill
Double
her,
peek?
lol?
I don't know. Double peek,
We saw
overwhelm
her
somehow?
kill 3 in one
Right here.
swift motion. So
Right here.
that was pretty much a triple peek at that point,
Right
right?
here.
Like, and here's the thing. Inari shuffles things around. She's going B this time, by the way.
Oh.
Like, whenever she gets a successful A, she jumps to B. And remember, we saw her in Hookah. She was able to still defend that as well. 1v2, I believe. Was able to get those kills too. And it's not... By going around, keeping them guessing, she keeps finding them. And Mad Army, they're scared.
They really are. You can see kind of a bit of hesitation. I mean, in that previous round, it was almost a Hail Mary. They just committed the ult into it and tried to walk or run in. The lockdown was in place, but it only bought just a bit of time.
Yeah,
I mean,
it wasn't
the
even
frags still on A Celeste. They had like the superior positioning, I feel.
We talk about Inari's aggression. When the lockdown went down, what did she do? She peeked.
She peeked, got
She
one.
peeked, got one, and then
backed
went
off.
back. So there's a discipline. So it's controlled aggression. She's not just holding W and dying. She is getting those aggressive plays that you don't expect or you're not ready for.
That is true. And again, she has a sheriff, so
Oh,
that's her secondary weapon. And I think they know that someone is here.
she pushed forward, by
Oh
the way.
my
Oh my
God!
god! Oh, I thought she was going to get 2 there, but the nanoswarm came out. She didn't run. She moved forward.
Fight
She's
or fight.
crazy.
She fights. She fights. She's a fighter. Still, Defender Killjoy lockdown got destroyed by the Hunter School. trade for trade ulti, and it's going to be Oreophilia now, the bastion of the B site. She takes down 2. Not sure if she knows that there is another player behind her. She's going in for it anyway. They're going forward. They want to take Yoki out, but Yamro is deep into the site. It doesn't even matter. They get the res. Margot gets a frag, and Oreophilia cleans things out. It's the end of the first half, and we're at a 9-3.
I'm a big Inari fan now. This is, I think you hyped her up
A little
the
bit.
first time.
Yeah.
Like, you just pointed at her and you said, watch out for Inari. And I was like, okay. And this is what you told me to watch out for, pretty much, right? Like, that was defense, by the way.
That was defense.
That was defense, and she gets 20 kills. She kept pushing. It's like she was the attacker.
I mean, you would think in classic tactical FPS, you go in, you go forward, you get a little bit of information, maybe a kill or 2, then you back out. But this girl, if she's faced with adversity, if she's faced with, you know, nano swarms and ability, she pushes forward. She buys.
No, she didn't buy a sheriff. They gave her a sheriff. She has light armor. Iceberg bought a sheriff to give Inari. Feed the hot hand. That's what's happened. We talked about this, right? Give your duelist a ghost or whatever. Inari has the hot hands. She has light armor. She has a sheriff as well. But Margot actually opens up things by killing Yamroll.
Who buys a sheriff on pistol rounds?
Baby
Still
Teasy with a kill.
Oh!
What? That was through the smoke. Baby Teasy kills Inari, unable to unleash Inari right now, but they're gonna get the plan down. And it's still looking pretty good for the attackers. They have the heals. Okay, Killjoy gusted damage a bit, and Anko, very big flank, gets a kill onto Tarathiel, gets a kill onto Iceberg as well, and looks like the Mad Army is mad right now. It's on top. Is she ready for this? She's confused, and Anko gets a 3rd kill.
It really is. You hit the panic button when you're in the. You can see it as well in the chat. She spammed her keyboard. She's just speaking gibberish when you're in the tube like that.
No, she typed pushing B. I think she wanted to push for on her team.
Oh my god. But really, you hit the panic button when you're in the tube like that and you hear footsteps all over the place. It's mayhem. You're not quite sure where to look.
That was just wild. Inari, I guess that's where you can kill Inari as well. If she doesn't see you and you kill her, Baby Teasy, she just shot in her general direction and got a headshot onto Inari. That was pretty sick. But Inari buying another sheriff, and you know, I think if there's anyone who can pull this off, it's her. If she gets these kills, it's just gonna be really scary for Mad Army.
Well, let's see. They're taking it a little bit slower this time, inching forward towards a short. In fact, letting Yamroll pick up the ultimate orb. Here come the smokes. There is a bit of a little tart for safety reasons as well, and now they're pushing it forward. But they lined up perfectly for Anko. She picks up triple, make it a quadra.
Gonna be an ace?
No! We get shut down. Tarathiel has something to say. She picks up a double, but immediately Muffin comes in for the trade.
Something about Reyna players, man.
Oh my god.
That was a waste of a shock shot, by the way. If you wanted to style, just shoot the recon instead. And, I'm the economist here, and I hate losing money.
Oh my god. This is absolutely insane. Both sides starting to show up on the server.
Yeah, it seems to be gonna be a pause right now. It's disconnect again. So unfortunately, sometimes you get bad internet, and you know, you can't help that. But what you can help is getting high frame rates with Intel processors. I think Gen 11. Right now it's Gen 11, right?
Yeah.
So with Gen 11, you can get those high frame rates. So even though your internet isn't stable, at the very least, you get high frame rates.
You get high frame rates, and it allows for you to react quickly to the plays. And, well, I think they're trying their darndest to reconnect to the game right now. At this moment, I mean, Muffin is the one who kind of disconnected, and her team are the ones with the momentum is on their side. They won the first 2 rounds of the second half, but with the sudden pause, I don't know if that's going to help them.
Yeah, maybe. It might be like it. I think if you go for a tech, okay, there's some action right now. Anko doesn't get a kill. As I was saying, if there's a tech, I think you can talk. Like these players have, the admins are monitoring these players' cameras, so they actually can talk when it's a tech pause, as opposed to a tactical pause, where you can actually discuss.
Well, either way, it's a
Inari?
bit of a breathe. My God, dude. Just, she boosts herself up because of the geometry, and she's looking for headshots. She's
Yeah.
really hunting heads. This,
She went for the taps too, right?
yeah. That really is. God. Scream. I'm screaming right now.
Yeah.
And oh, look at this lineup. Do you know this?
No.
She bounces it off. I've seen Yoki do this before. On different several maps as well. Still,
Oh.
it goes all the way over there, and it kind of puts a stop to the
Oh,
advances
Inari.
from AE Celeste. She gets shut down immediately,
Oh.
but her teammates are there, and it's a bloodbath on the side right now. Muffin, though, she's faced with a wall. She wants to do something about this plant. Can't quite just yet. There is a sky smoke in her face as well. Margot, she has control over the side. They're playing around the tube, and Muffin is just looking to clear the corners. She sprays it, takes Oreophilia down, but she's low. 11 points of health, and she's the last one left alive. They know where she is.
And Iceberg is gonna guard. Is basically gonna guard Margot here. She's gonna have to cross Iceberg.
Oh!
There.
Remaining.
But not if Muffin has to say something to say about
Out
this.
of
I
charges.
think Margot should not have peeked there. Iceberg had a really good position,
Bot coming back.
but that's a Sova. That's gonna be a shock dart.
Oh, man.
Shock dart.
Shock dart! Oh my God!
She crept up with the bow. Did you see that through the X-ray? She just like crept walked. I'm like, gotta get the shock dart ready.
Oh my God!
They knew she had 11 health. I'm pretty sure because if they didn't know she was that low, that shock dart play wasn't gonna work out. But she just crept up. She just actually crept up with that shock dart.
Oh my God!
That was insane.
That was brilliant.
That's
Good
round they
job,
need though. This
Iceberg.
second half, that was their gun round. They needed that buy. They needed that win.
Well, it's going to be Mad Army back into it. This is the buy that they need to make count, but Inari, the aggression rings true. She finds yet another headshot. Hot Hands finally will put a stop to it. She cannot push through that, but she will pick up an Alt Orb. But in the midst of all of that, Muffin is going in with a flag. She gets a lot of information. They know it's an 8-hit now.
Yeah, but Inari has the real hot hands here because those headshots, man, that's just insane.
Oh my God.
I think she might.
Oh my God.
She's gonna zip through. This is the extreme aggression that we're looking for. Oh, it doesn't get the headshot. She wasn't in position. So that's the importance of positioning right there. She had to move before shooting. That's why she was a bit late. Muffin gets a backstab onto Oreophilia. It's down to a 2v2 right now.
One enemy
Margot gets a spike, gets a headshot, and teleports.
Oh my God. She could even sell a fake. Look at that. She's going all the
It's
way back around through
100% a
market.
fake.
Oh no, Yoki! You're going the wrong direction!
Such great play here
She
by
read it.
AE
Okay.
Celeste. Yeah, she read it because the plan didn't go down yet. But Iceberg, this is all because Iceberg had sight
Spike
of the
planted.
whole map. That's why she's able to do this. And Iceberg right now is in such a good spot.
It's
They should be
just-
crossfiring this, but they're watching. Margot's watching Heaven, but Iceberg should be able to get his headshot straight up.
She walks into it, and there it is.
It
The
was you or
headshot
me.
straight up served to you on a silver platter. 11-5, AE Celeste. They're not showing signs of stopping at all.
It's crazy. I mean, I'm gonna put this out there. Sometimes for a good player, you'd like to bait for them. You typically let them go second. Reyna, make them go second. Someone run in first. Reyna gets there, gets going. But you saw how Inari went in. After getting a first frag, everyone's like, Inari, go next, go next, go next. We'll be here for you, but like, go please. And she just kills everyone. It's just, I don't understand how she gets all of those kills. It's like she's faster.
It really does seem
Well,
that way, but
Baby Teasy,
Marshall, no less. Orbital Strike, though, will take her down.
they have a rest though, so they still could rest Inari here. She's in a pretty good spot as well. Iceberg gets the kill and they do rest Inari, but oh, Muffin with a buggy! It's down to a
Spike
2v2.
planted.
Muffin, where did she come from? She always
She's
shows
been
up
flanking.
there.
She has been flanking for the past couple
From
rounds.
B
now.
short, right?
Yes.
From hookah, okay. Yeah,
And there it
they
is.
weren't ready for that. And there's
Defender
Iceberg.
locked down. Oh, and it kind of baits out the Hunter's Fury as well. We're down to a 2v2. I think does she still have a bucket or does she pick up a weapon? Regardless, Margot is in such a good spot. Muffin will find the first frag, but it's immediately trade.
Oh!
And Yoki, the Sheriff!
Thrifty.
She needed one more bullet
They
there. I think
sacrificed
if
for
she had been slightly like, okay, what happened there was she started shooting, and then she saw Yoki move, and because of that she started walking away, but still was shooting. If she just strafed away instead of like tried shooting while strafing, I think she would have been fine.
Oh my god. Sometimes it's just unfortunate, but you know what? It's a sheriff. This is Yoki's town. You can't just walk in willy-nilly. You gotta knock on the door first. Oh my god. 11-6, and I think there might be another technical pause. Someone disconnected, yeah. So, this is... My god, I Muffin, I mean, we think Inari is really insane. Yes, she is. She really is. But so is Muffin.
Yeah.
So are players on the side of Mad Army.
It's just really crazy how they keep like bringing it back. I mean, we saw a dominant half from AE Celeste, 9-3 on the first half, but right now it seems like Mad Army are clawing their way back, although it's still pretty far. They've only whittled it down by 1, the round lead, by the way. It was a 6-round lead, now it's a 5-round lead. But, you know, I wouldn't count them out yet.
I really wouldn't as well. I mean, now they have a full buy, and they're going up against kind of a half buy from AE Celeste. Still, though, we know how insane their aim can be. It's going to be Sheriffs, Vandals, and 1 Spectre. This is still quite potent, although I'm not too sure. The light armor might be a little bit different. I mean, every single one on Mad Army has Vandal, so as long as they get hit shots, it's going to be okay. Let's see what happens. It's going to be yet another B split, though, and a lot of utility already being traded off. A slow orb, a recon bolt. They want control over Octagon.
Margot is
Oh
also
my
really
God.
sharp. That's why she has the Vandal. That's
Run it
really
back.
aggressive approach. It's a run it back, but Margot, as I said, still very sharp as well. That's why they're giving her the Vandal. That's why Inari actually has the Sheriff, because she's super sharp. She's getting those headshots, so she can get those headshots with the Sheriff. It'll be good. That rocket almost gets someone, but it actually explodes too fast.
And just like
Spike
that,
coming
they
out
have
as
the
well?
side. It does not deny the spike plan. It came a little bit too slow, perhaps. So everyone from AE are in positions, though, but as soon as I say that, Yamro comes in with full swing, double headshot, and she's looking for more, but she's
Oh, the
gonna get
Nano Swarm!
bitten by nanobots.
Oh, Margot misses!
Oh
Muffin gets the kill,
my
but Iceberg is here, gonna try to save the day. There's still 2 of them alive. Gets the shot as well. Oh, Iceberg with a 4K. AE Celeste. We were just talking about everyone stepping up on AE Celeste. Iceberg was at the bottom of that list and just came out with a 4K. What is going on? This is just absolutely insane.
Everyone's turning up on this server, dude. That first it was an Airy. Then
She had
became-
9 kills before this, single digits, and then she just goes like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get a 4K." Overpasses like Oreophilia, just from 9 to 13 kills. That is insane. And we see the play here right now. She's gonna go for that kill. She was supposed to be dead there. Muffin wasn't able to react fast enough, and she just shot into the smoke in the Spike's general direction. That was just absolutely insane.
Chef's kiss, dude. And now with a broken economy on the side of Mad Army, this is it. Match point
And
of Marshall. It doesn't do anything. Muffin
Oh, she
totally
ready?
off angle though. It's a shotgun. The first Bucky shot doesn't do anything. Inari still gets a headshot. Blast pack in, and she's looking to seize control over the site.
There's the aggression again, and she's up here. They might know that. They might think that she's still up there, but it's so hard to come in because like you don't know what angle to go for. And let's see if Inari can get his Yamroll. Gets the headshot, pre-fires that. I think they heard Inari drop there, and the attackers. Let's see if they can get this. Margot! Each one of them popping off. Yoki is the only one left here. Uses the Hunter's Fury. It's a 1v2. It's gonna be really difficult to get this one. You just had Iceberg who had the hot hands. Margot with the hot hands in this round. They spot her.
They know where she is. She's trying to find something, even shock darts into the corner, but no one is there. She uses the owl drone to kind of scout things out a bit, but they're just hiding
There's
into
orbital
her
strike
slams.
as well.
Orbital strike, and they're trying to spray past it too. Oh my god. In the midst of all that, Margot is going around the back, the other corner.
Yoki!
She finds one, but Iceberg is behind her. She does
Oh,
not know
sneaky.
this. Uh-oh. She's going to go tap it, and as soon as she does, Iceberg, she goes in for the swing.
Gets it! Iceberg clutching the last 2 rounds. AE Celeste again reigns supreme. They are your grand final champions, and 2 months in a row. Open 1, Open 2, same grand finalists, same results. AE Celeste against all odds in the first round, and Inari 23 kills. No one broke 20. No one else broke 20. 7 first bloods, Anko with a respectable 5 first bloods as well, but Inari was just too strong.
Too darn strong, man. 7 first bloods. I am really curious to know what her headshot percentage is. This is insane. And not to mention the way they played out that 2v1 scenario at the end of the game. Just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Margot, kind of a distraction, I suppose, but Iceberg all the way around back. I mean, what a way to end it. A shot to the back of the head. That
Yeah.
is...
That's an
hate it.
execution. It's an execution.
It really is.
Right, like if she brought out a ghost or a classic just
Oh
to
my
BM
God.
that, I mean, there's gonna be no BMing here. Don't get me wrong, but like an execution, that's pretty much it, right? Went all the way around, got the headshot, secured a kill. It was so confusing because there was a molly there. Then you think like, oh, there's nobody gonna be behind me, right? She expected someone in front of her. That's what she was looking there.
Yeah.
And Iceberg with those 2 clutches, she went from 9 kills to 14 with 2 clutches. And that was just insane. I feel like Yamroll felt like she wasn't in her element. She's the controller typically. On the Phoenix, she didn't look as good as when she was on the Omen.
Perhaps.
And Aceless just so dominant.
Really incredibly dominant. There was one round though. I mean, Yamro might be at the bottom of the scoreboard right now, but there was a round where she was starting to
Yeah, get
rack
those
up a kill
headshots, right?
streak. Yeah. And then she got shut down, which was just really unfortunate. So at the end of the day, score of the second game on Bind, it is 13-6.
Yeah.
The first one was 13-10, really close.
Yep.
11 rounds in a row. And then we have Inari just straight up popping off.
It's crazy. They couldn't do anything on the attack side. Not because they couldn't execute, but they couldn't even stand their ground onto a pushing Inari. Normally, defenders that push get punished. She didn't. She punished
didn't.
them instead.
It's a wonder. I mean, I want to roll back the VOD and really study this. This is incredible. 7 first bloods. Even on the previous maps, I believe there was one game where she got 9 first bloods.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw that 9. Yeah, I remember that. That was just insane. And Inari really showing up here. And congratulations to AE Celeste. They really showed up. The alter egos.
Yeah, and with that, they win 500 Singapore dollars. But of course, as well, I mean, $300 goes over to Mad Army. They earn it. They deserve it. And I hope to see more of them in these FSL Valorant Opens. I mean, this is going to go on for the next several more months.
Yeah, 4 more months. This is Open 2. It goes all the way up to Open 6. And they are playing for their positions. The top 2 will qualify to FSL Elite, of course. And, of course, between Mad Army and AE Celeste, they are kind of at the top there. They're
history
first and
repeating
second.
itself.
Yeah, it's the exact same much. It's deja vu.
So,
pretty
I
much.
mean, just a real quick summation of the standings right now. AE Celeste has 20 points, and Mad Army, that's going to be
18?
18, yes. So, I mean, they need more. I mean, it's going to be crazy. They need whoever has more points at the top 2 at the end of the day are going to be qualifying for FSL Elite. That's the one at the end of the year, I
Hopefully
think,
a LAN.
October.
Hopefully.
Hopefully a LAN. That's going to be awesome. And also, big prize pool. I mean, that's going to be awesome for all of these girls.
Yeah. It's just, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see Inari perform on a LAN. Imagine this with no like lag issues, no ping issues, no DCs.
Maybe
no
Muffin as
technical
well. I mean,
issues.
she was the one kind of DCing a lot.
Yeah, that's why she was having some issues with her connection as well.
Yeah, and there were a lot of other teams as well. So this has been such a treat, dude.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
great grand finals. Every AE delivered today. They were insane. I think they are on that level where they can compete. I believe even against the male teams. Like they are that sharp.
I think they have, but not quite sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the results. I'm gonna study up on AE Celeste a bit
Celeste.
more, and it's just really great.
It really is. So, I mean, with that, I think we come to the end of our entire FSL Valorant Open number 2 broadcast. I mean, this has been awesome. It's of course, brought to you by FSL. They do all of this for you guys, the fans, the girls especially, and just to show that girls can game. They're incredibly strong. I mean, Inari. Just
An area.
Inari. Of course, we are supported by Intel as well as Yahoo. I mean, they help us keep the lights on. And of course, everyone here in this room right now, our production team, Jonathan, they keep the streams running, our observers capturing all of that insane headshot action. And of course, guys like you, man. I mean, Marquis, you're an insane caster. Any socials to shout out?
Yeah, my socials are follow me on Twitter. I'm KeyCasts on Twitter. I go by Kiki everywhere else. So you could find me on Twitch. I stream Valorant sometimes. Sometimes I play with Kentrel.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Quack. Sometimes we play Unrated, just having some fun. And
We
it's
mess around.
yeah, we mess around a lot.
5 duelists.
Yeah, we like playing funny lineups and
But then you come up with like things that actually work. Astra Viper.
Astra Viper. That was initially a meme, but the teams are running it, and it's really been fun. I like watching all the games today. Grand finals are really delivered. Inari really showing up. It is something.
It really is. It really is. I mean, I believe you'll see more of them next month.
Yeah.
If not, the other teams are equally as awesome. So like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the Twitch channel, everything that FSL has got. I mean, they do other games as well.
Yeah.
Wild Rift, Dota 2, I believe that's coming up as well. And with that, I believe that is it for us today, guys. It's been a pleasure casting this, and we're glad to have anyone who is here with us.
Yeah.
This is awesome. We will see you next month, everyone.
Have a good night.